Every year there are players in the final year of their contract, or commonly referred to as contract years, and players perform better than they have in years past. This causes a dilemma with the team that they play for, as it brings up a discussion of whether that was a one-year performance or if that can be sustained for the next 4 to 5 years. There are players currently performing in their contract years, and they are in for a large payday this offseason. In this video, I will discuss 5 players that will receive large contracts this offseason and have been performing very well in their contract years. Before I get started though, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as all support is very much appreciated. Now with that being said, let's begin. The first player that's in for a big payday is current Saints quarterback Teddy Bridgewater. While future Hall of Fame quarterback Drew Brees was injured earlier this season, Teddy Bridgewater did a more than adequate job of filling in for him, as in the 5 games he started, the Saints went 5-0, and that's a big reason why they are a top 2 seed in the NFC playoff picture right now. Teddy got wins in Seattle and in Chicago, and over that span completed 69% of his passes and had a 9-2 touchdown interception ratio. Teddy, to a team like the Bears that only need a quarterback to be Super Bowl contenders, is all they need, and he will receive a lot of money. He is being paid $7.25 million in 2019, and that number will more than double in 2020 unless he stays in New Orleans to be the heir to Drew's throne. The next player that's in for a big payday this offseason is Titans running back Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry didn't have a bad start to his career, but he definitely wasn't the player in 2016 and 17 as he has been in 18 and 19. He is the only player in each of the past 2 seasons to have over 1,000 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns in each year. He is an animal at 6'3", 245 pounds, and has averaged nearly 5 yards per carry for the last 2 years. He will be just 26 years old next year and should receive a very solid payday for his work the past 2 years. Henry is on an absolute tear right now, as he has 3 consecutive games of at least 140 yards rushing and a touchdown in each of these games. In his last 4 games, he has 559 yards and 6 touchdowns and will be compensated accordingly in early 2020. I would imagine Henry would stay in Tennessee and that he will get at least $12 million per year, considering Todd Gurley received $14 per year and Zeke received $15 per year just this past August. The once internet meme is about to get paid. The next player that's in for a big payday is Bucs pass rusher Shaq Barrett. Shaq Barrett came into the NFL in 2014 as an undrafted free agent. Heading into the 2019 season, he had just 14 career sacks. Surprising to everyone, Shaq has 14.5 sacks in just 12 games this year. He has proved to be a great offseason addition and has certainly outplayed the $4 million contract he signed last offseason. Regardless if most teams consider him to be just a one-year wonder, he will certainly receive a large payday from somebody. It takes just one of 32 teams. Shaq took the league by storm as he had 9 sacks in the first 4 games of the season, and although he has produced just 5 sacks in the past 8 games, he has proven enough to receive a large contract. Shaq, from a front office's evaluation, is in a tough situation because of the 1-year production and had just 8.5 sacks in the previous 3 seasons. Saying that, my guess will be he receives at least $10 million per year for the next 3 years, if not longer and if not more money per year. The next player that's in for a big payday this offseason is Ravens corner Marcus Peters. Since Marcus Peters was traded to Baltimore for linebacker Kenny Young and a low draft pick, he has paid enormous dividends for John Harbaugh's Ravens. Peters is in a contract year, and this is a big problem for the Ravens, because if they pay him, they're going to have some tough decisions in the near future involving MVP quarterback Lamar Jackson, tight end Mark Andrews, and star corner Marlon Humphrey. They won't be able to pay all 4 of these players in the way that they wish to without sacrificing the team with key players. Not only that, but pass rusher Matt Judon will need a contract this offseason as well, as he's been a very good pass rusher for the Ravens since 2016. He was a candidate for this video, but ultimately I went with Peters. Anyway, Marcus will surely be paid by somebody, and it may not be the Ravens. The gray area for Marcus is he went through periods where he got torched as a corner, but looks like he has redeemed himself since the refreshing change of scenery. The final player in this video that will get paid this offseason is Cowboys wide receiver Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper has 4 1,000-yard seasons in his first 5 years in the NFL and is just 25 years old. He is hitting the market at the right time. He is a 3-time Pro Bowler and will more than likely be headed there for a 4th time as well at the end of this season. He, whether it is by Dallas or not, will get paid this offseason and has earned every penny. Amari is a great receiver, and there will be one team that pays, I would imagine, at least $15 million per year for the next 5 years. He has been a perennial 1,000-yard receiver and will receive a contract most of us can only dream about in a few short months. He has 6 100-yard games as a Cowboy and another in a playoff game, and has been a great addition to them for the past year and some change. Anyway, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Again, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Skol Vikes.